There are things that are uncomfortable to say, but without saying them, there is no progress. Some people are naturally sensitive. They react deeply to tension, conflict, and aggression. Any confrontation feels not like a situation, but like a threat. From an early age, such a person learns to give in, to adapt, to avoid friction at any cost. Not because they are weak, but because conflict is too expensive for them internally. Over time, this becomes a lifestyle. Be convenient, be agreeable, never become a source of discomfort for others. The problem is, the world exploits this. If someone radiates softness, they are tested. If they tolerate pressure, they are pushed further. If they stay silent, they are used. At some point, a realization appears. To survive, you have to suppress your good side. Not because you want to become cruel, but because excessive kindness in a hostile environment is vulnerability. The world exists in different modes. There is the civilized world, rules, systems, intellect, agreements. There is an intermediate world, pressure, hierarchy, dominance. And there is a primitive world, direct violence and survival. Each person is effective only in their own mode. Where thinking and creation matter, one type thrives. Where brute force dominates, another does. The mistake is trying to be universal. A person can be completely ineffective in a violent environment and extremely effective in a civilized one. Cruelty is not a virtue. It is simply an adaptation to certain conditions. Many peaceful people are forced to grow armor, not because it reflects who they are, but because otherwise they are crushed. The hardest part is living as someone you are not. Playing a role, wearing a mask that does not belong to you. Eventually, it becomes clear. Wherever you constantly adapt, you are absent. There is a function, an image, a reaction, but not the real you. This explains why even external success can feel empty. Because life is not lived from your own center. Another dangerous illusion is that people understand everything without words. They don't. If you don't show boundaries, they are assumed not to exist. If you don't express pain, it is assumed there is none. If you say, "It's fine," you are taken literally. Value is not formal consent. Value is attention and responsibility. When someone says, "I'm okay," it is not always true, but the world reacts not to what is inside, only to what is expressed. The conclusion is simple. Being soft is not a flaw. Being aware is a necessity. You must clearly understand where you are effective, where you are not, and where you are no longer willing to betray yourself. Real strength is not cruelty. It is clarity, boundaries, and the ability to be yourself without wearing a mask. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, stay fearless, stay undefeated.